And welcome back to Primetime Sports Tuesday. Let's kick off with football. There is a change to the proposed starting date for this season's Premier League, as the JFF has moved the kickoff from October 15 to November 14. The league will then run for 8 months, ending on June 30.
The Premier League could see a number of changes should it go ahead. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the league will be played at central venues which are yet to be decided, but not at individual team venues. This as a result of managing the COVID-19 protocols. The league will then be played over 2 rounds, with the regular playoffs instead of 3 rounds.
At the end of the 2020, 2021 and 2021-2022 seasons, there will be no demotion of teams. 2 clubs will be promoted from the corresponding season of the JFF playoffs or second tier, whichever is applicable.
That number is also expected to be increased in the 2022-23 season to 16 teams. As teams now conduct their preseason preparation, they're being asked not to open the facilities to spectators, as to allow players to train in a secure environment.
It's an important step, and in order to provide a level of assuredness during the preseason preparation of the teams, the JFF will take the unprecedented step of having all players, technical staff, auxiliary staff, administrative and executive personnel, totaling approximately 600 persons, complete a COVID test commencing on Monday, September 28.
The process will be repeated before the kickoff to the season, but at a cost, for which the JFF will be looking to Sports Ministry for assistance.
I understand that each test could cost about $5,000, but of course we'll be working with the Ministry of Health to see if there is any kind of a concession that we could get. So there is not yet cast in stone because we're still negotiating. I will just hope that we will get a discounted price, so that, because affordability is certainly going to be an issue.
As for assistance to the teams, the JFF says $250,000 from the FIFA COVID Relief Fund will be made available to the clubs.
Specifically, each of the 12 clubs will receive $1.2 million, and the additional amount will be used to cover some costs that would have incurred during the downtime, and of course, relating to administration of the league, including some outstanding debts.
Each parish association will also receive Jamaican $2.75 million. Substitutes for this season's competition will be up from 3 to 5, while squad players will move from 7 to 8 under 21s, and overseas CARICOM players from 4 to 6. A title sponsor is being sought for the upcoming season, as the previous agreement with Red Stripe ended last season. Trishana McGowan, TVJ Sports.